What is up, everyone? Murray NJ08 with another iOS app review. Today, or this week, we check out Slender Man. Slender Man's Forest for the iOS, for the iPad. Oh man, now those of you that have been following my channel, remember about a year ago or so, during Halloween, I did the Slender Man playthrough on the PC. Now, those of you that are not familiar with Slender Man, it is an old legend, started off with an internet hoax. And what happens is you're in the forest, creepy forest at night with a flashlight, all kinds of trees and whatnot and obstructions, and you have to find these notes. I believe the PC version was that you had to find 8 notes, and every time you find a note, it gets harder and harder, and Slender Man hides, and you cannot make eye contact with him. So as soon as you make contact with the beast, the game ends and Slender Man takes over your life. Okay? Kind of like Joyce DeWitt. So we're going to actually check this app out and see how well it translates from the PC version. Now, I've had a lot of time with this app, and I am enjoying it. And let me explain. There is a lot of Slender apps for the iOS platform. I believe Android as well. But I'm going to say this. I've tried them all. They're very, very goofy. Forests, which is this one, which is the newest one, is the closest, I would say, to the PC version. I've been actually looking for the PC version on an iOS platform, and this is as close as it comes. It runs very decent, and I like this because you actually have flexibility in the difficulty. So you have 6 pages, okay, 8 pages, impossible, more coming soon. So more difficulty levels coming soon. So we'll start off with 6 pages. It's got the really creepy sounds. And this really plays a lot like the PC version, which I really loved. I thought it was a really trip, a trip and a half. It's nothing to take serious. However, it's very good with jump scares. And you walk around. You can look up and down. You have your flashlight, as you can see. You have the creepy forest with the creepy sounds. And you have to find these notes. And the notes could be anywhere. They could be on a truck, abandoned truck. They could be on a rock. They could be on a tree. And then as you walk, as you can see, as we're walking, mind you, I'm doing it with one hand. But normally you would use 2 hands. You walk around and you try to find the great Slender Man. Slender Man, not Splendor. And you look around and you try to find the notes. And you never know when Slender Man's going to be around. He could pop out right behind you. And like I said, as you progress and find more and more notes, he gets harder and harder to dodge. And as soon as you make contact with him, you'll see the screen will start making like a fuzzy sound. And the Slender Man gets you. And the notes have like tips and little sayings on them. Like, he takes your eyes and don't look at him and run away. It's just a spooky, fun game. I like to play it during Halloween, as when I did my original playthrough of the PC version. It was free. This one, I believe this one was free too for either a limited amount of time. I'm not sure. You might have to check that out on the iOS App Store. But it was free at one time. It's probably like regularly 99 cents or so. It's not too bad. It runs well. It runs decent. I haven't had any problems as far as crashing or anything like that. And it tells you on the top. It's very hard to see on the screen, but it will tell you how many pages you found. Okay, we're just walking here. And it's pretty simple. You walk around with the flashlight, and you try to find notes. And eventually, the flashlight does go out. And then it becomes really hard to see, naturally. And you're always on the lookout for Slender Man. That and Dee Snider. But, you know, sometimes you can see him from a distance. Now look at this. Looks like he's right over there, or that's a note. That's Slender Man. Look, look, look. You can see him. It's very hard to see with the camera picking it up. You know what? I'll actually go up to him, and you can see what happens. See? Hear the sound? Look at him. Oh my God. Looks like Sting. Oh my God! Huh. We're lives. And that's what happens. You lose, and then you can start over again. Play again. And the game will start back up. And eventually you will find the notes when you're playing it at a more serious level. And it's a very fun game. I think you guys are going to really like this. So if you haven't checked out Slender Man, or if the other apps, really got you bummed out, definitely check this one out. It's called Forest. This is the real deal. This is probably the best Slender Man app that you could find that's the closest to the PC version. So check it out and let me know what you think in the comments, and I will see you next week with another iOS app review. That's if Slender Man don't get me in the meantime.